to continue this event. So you made it after all. Then I guess I won't be able to avoid facing you in this game. Still, since the strongest warrior of all time stalled you for a while, I was able to build up my deck. If I had to fight you, I won't hold back. I'm gonna crush you. We did, senpai. We got up to Eris. Now the hard part begins. You're gonna fight as Eris. Have to, or else the nightmare that is this game world will never end. So the time for conquest has come once more. My calculations are correct that my army is superior in every way possible. Muscle size, muscle strength, and muscle density. Soon all shall be mine, all shall be Rome. Lux. Whenever we get anywhere, if we let these guys call the shots, I have to step up and take charge. Uh-oh, Eris tokens just turned into servants. And they're all great world-conquering heroes. Do you really think we can win against them? Maybe? Wait, our tokens just started to go nuts out of nowhere. Oh no. Now what do you do, senpai? Your tokens are all starting to glow. And their metro entry is going haywire. Iskander. No way can sit out and return to Persia, fearsome king. My arrows are ready to fly. Invasion itself is not bad civilization, but in this current invasion is the very worst civilization. Senpai, look, King Darius of Persia is leading our forces in a charge. And he's followed by Arash, the great Persian hero, and King Altero the Huns. They are just as capable servants on Ares' side, except they're on our side. A fight even here. Voyager. We have to, we're going to save Eris. Yeah, you're right. It's the only way. Indeed, not to mention that this battle is also necessary to free the tokenized heroes from their oppression and reclaim their freedom. Whatever, the ultimate goal is, we still got to win first. Sure, at this point, it seems to be what Eris wants too. Can't redirect. Damn bug. So let's have a good game, shall we? Let's give it our all. So we can win or lose with no regrets. Game. This isn't just game, this is war. I'm not doing this for fun, I'm just doing this to get back what I lost. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself properly, did I? My name is Eris Utsumi. I'm part of the Akibara Night Watch. I'm sometimes called the Grim Reaper. But right now I'm just another player, and in this game you're my opponent. Now it's your turn, Master Cavalier. What's your name? Yuki. Yuki, huh? Got it. But don't expect me to remember you for very long. I couldn't care less about some random mage, whether he's from Cavalier or not. All I care about is restoring the bonds I made with my real precious friends in my own world. But don't worry, Voyager, I'm going to get you back, I promise, and to do that, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you, Yuki. Air says, challenge us to a battle. First round declaration. This game is called Orbit Comlash. It's about pitting ancient imperial armies against each other. We'll be playing Macedonia versus Perseria, two great nations whose conflict has actual historic roots. As players, you and I will command an army of servants. Those servants will take in turns to fight for control over 9 flags, with 1 battle per flag. Whichever side claims 5 flags or 3 flags in a row is the winner. Successfully claiming a flag also nets you a token. Since there's 9 flags, there's 9 tokens in total. However, you can't claim your own tokens until the game is over. Someone holds onto him like Johnny did for the werewolf. That's right. I see, so we have to fight each flag battle with only the warriors we have now. I'll be leading the Macedonia army, of course. Iskander. Uh-oh. There's this getting very worked up, senpai. Oh, he and Iskar have a lot of history. I suppose conflict between Darius and Iskander is inevitable, especially given everything that has happened between them. But do you think it will fit with the rules of the game? The ways things are going now, they'll be liable to escalate into all-out war. Don't worry about the general, I'll find a way to keep him in line. That's great to hear, Arash, thank you. Move! Easy, General, your enemy is a great king, remember? I doubt he's gonna be a part of the vanguard. So why not sit back, get a good look at the whole battlefield and make sure you're ready to fight. That way you'll be good to go at the same time as the opponent you want to face. Say what they will, I actually do like to lead the first charge of the battle. What say you, a master of this world? Shall I start things off with an early victory? No, great king, you stay put for now. I got plenty of other talented generals you can call on in the meantime. For example, Achilles. Hey there, I'm Achilles the Rider. Good to go at any time. Who's my unlucky opponent? Achilles, you're here too. Sure I am. What's up? You big guy? Just take it easy, alright? Or what? Is there somebody here with a vendetta against me again? Well, if it's a fight you want, I'm happy to oblige. Haha. Now that's a great hero for you. Now even I'm worthy of his notice. Excellent. I can feel my blood boiling with excitement. I love to ride into battlefield by your side. Great. Even though things couldn't be worse, right now I'm so happy I could cry. My apologies, Great King, but I'm afraid I had to ask you to refrain. Really, no good. I'm so tempted to go out there regardless. Very well. I suppose I can be content with witnessing the legendary Immortal War in action. So everything's good here. Yeah, great. Alright then, let's do this thing. Bring it on. It looks like Airsides chose their Vanguard, senpai. We should do the same. I think one of our tokens is way ahead of you. There she is. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I smelled you. Achilles. Oh crap, just my luck. Alright, let's get this over with. Bring it on, Queen of Amazons. You're dead. Dead. Penthesilea is certainly on the raring to go. What do we do for this first round, senpai? Let's just let her do her thing. Understood. Okay, let's stay here and cheer her on then. While I hate to leave her to fend for herself, I'm willing to defer your judgment, Yuki. How about you, kid? What are you gonna do? Voyager senpai and I have made it this far as a team. But since we're facing Eris this time, it's okay if you don't think you're up for it. It's up to you, Voyager. Like... First round. It's against Achilles. I don't want to fight you. I want to help you, Eris. I feel the same way. But that's exactly why I can't back down. Damn it, I just need one more bar. And I can one-shot him. I won the first round. Oh, hopefully that got out of our system. Nah, that's probably just wishful thinking. Curses, this is only game. What's the point of killing Achilles in a mere game? Come back here, Achilles. Achilles! Looks like we made it past the first hurdle. Now this is what I call a frontier spirit. You did a wonderful job giving commands to Yuki. The Amazon Queen ambition was just what we needed to win. Something tells me we're in for a more fated matchup. We won, Eris. I was just seeing what your team's made of. The real fight starts now. You're my servant, Voyager, mine and mine alone. I refuse to let Kaude make you into another tool. Eris, please try to understand. I can't say that Kaude never compels with anyone to sacrifice anything in the name of a mission. But I can tell you that everything we do is necessary to build a better future. I know you are the protectors of humanity, their endeavors, their dream, their future. I'll make your war is not the kind of eggly, senseless, ego-driven bloodshed that defines most conflict between mages. But isn't it in fact you're desecrating their familiars, the heroic spirits you use to fight it by treating them so contemptibly? What kind of future can a world possibly have if it has to rely on helps from ghosts if it has to get there? What? Oh, then what about those tokens you got? Aren't you using them to fight your battles just like we are? Yeah, I am. It's a necessary evil in this world. I have to use them if I'm going to end what they did you once and for all. You guys saw what happened to Akihabara. You saw how every living human had turned into meeple. It's wrong. This whole world is just wrong. You guys can't just say one thing. Senpai? The heroic spirit may come from the past, but that doesn't mean they're staying there. You're lying. Heroic spirits are dead. Just let them rest in peace and stop turning their memory. I know how you feel. Liar, you can never understand how I feel. You're like a child. It seems she's really young and as you look, but I'm an embarrassing display of naivety. So you can't stand the idea of the dead walking the earth, huh? Now you sound like the god of the underworld. So what, you're here to uphold natural law or something? That's right, I'm gonna end everything. So I can take back my own destiny. Come forth, swift as this hunter. Am I here to hunt or race? Regardless, I doubt there is anyone here who can match me, let alone outpace me. I can call upon the legendary captain of the Argonauts. Hey, let's just get one thing straight. I might be a hero, but I'm no common foot soldier. Walking letterbox, there can be handle the front lines all on our own. Oh, so it's going to be like that. Very well, Jason. Just stay behind me and do not move. If you do that, you will not be hit. What, by you? You're firing into the air above me. Ah, air rain. Shall we get back to the game then? Huh? Oh, yeah, of course. Alright, let's see what your tokens have got. It is basically all still just a warm-up anyway. Be silent, let your sword do the talking for once. Ready, come, let's prepare to face him, senpai. Looks like it's not our turn just yet. Master, I'll let you decide who. Looks like you got a token who really wants to take this fight. So he does. I can see it jumping up and down in senpai's hand. Decisive skirmish. Like that. These are all about morale, so if they want to fight that badly, I go ahead and let them take it. Right, in that case. Thank you, just leave this to me. I promise I'll take excellent care of them. Take care of them as in finishing them. I guess you could put it like that. Don't worry, I've done this a lot of times. The Argonauts. So they were voyagers too, travelers on a long adventure. Oh yeah, we were. Want to hear about it? Do not be worried about it. Keep your insufferable bragging to yourself. Jason.
頑張りますよ。マスター、
ここでこうだ。
見ていてくださいね。
当然だろ。
はいはい。了解です。それそれそれと。それそれそれ。やっちゃいます。1、2の
畳みかけろ。
それ。
せい。
了解です。はいはい。それそれそれ。えいやった。えいやった。 具準備ですね。はいはい。私は世界を動かせず、けれど世界は私を鈍らせる。ラ・レーブ・アンソレイエ。それそれそれ、やった、やっちゃいまーす。1、2のドーン。はいはい、はいはい。それそれそれ、それそれそれ、やった、やっちゃいまーす。1、2のドーン。
二大神に立てまする。ウルボスカタストロフェ。
天使さんお願いします。頑張りましょう。了解。宝具準備ですね。了解です。と私は世界を動かせず、けれど世界は私を鈍らせる。ラ・レーブ・アンソレイエ。とやっちゃいまーす。1、2のドーン。
Damn it. Never do that battle.
はいはい。宝具準備ですね。やった。私。
Did I kill Yuwanti first or something? This fight's tough. Wrong mystic code. It's gonna take me a couple tries.
頑張りますよ。マスター、見ていてくださいね。
仕方のない。
了解。はいはい。それそれそれ、それそれそれ。と やっちゃいます。1、2のドン。
畳みかけろ。
それはいはい、了解です。はいはい、トーントーン、それそれそれ、やっちゃいます。1、2のドン。これだな。選手さんお願いします。頑張りましょう。殺しますね。宝具準備で、やった。私は世界を動かせず、けれど世界は私を鈍らせない。ラ・レーブ・アンソレイエトーン、やっちゃいます。1、2のドーン。
畳みかけろ。
それ
無様に倒れるがいい。いけ。
了解です。はい、トーン、やった、やった、やっちゃいます。1、2のドーン。
いけ。いける。それくらえ。
And one turn left.
はいはい、宝具準備です。はいはい、やった。私は世界を動かせず、けれど世界は私を鈍らせる。ラ・レーブ・アンソレイエ。それそれそれ、やっちゃい
Yeah,
ま
I did it.
す。
Even though it's the first start.
勝利です、マスター。じゃあほーい。
Phew, I did it. I already did it. Very well then. I will buy the rules and go over to the winning side. Besides, I see there's a child on that side. Apparently I had enough of girls on the verge of becoming women and men who are incapable of growing up. Was that aimed at me? It was, wasn't it? Well, I, for one, had enough of being treated like a pawn. I'm staying off my own. Nobody else will tell me what to do. Goodbye, good riddance. That makes it 2 in a row. One more and we'll win the whole game. Let's keep this momentum going. Grr. Vert round. Empress, lend me your strength. Roman synonyms victory. Overwhelming victory. First things first, where's the scribe who took me my trump? I'm your destiny. Ares is going to attack. She's sending out an army of Roman emperors. I will face them. Altera. Nation builder and secret tyrants, they all feed on the major civilization. So must all be destroyed. Besides though, I no longer remember it clearly. I do recall I owed him a debt for a defeat I once suffered at their hands. Indeed, I am Rome, and I shall strike you down as many times as it takes for you to learn to grumble. Come, my children, our glorious battle at hand is to arms. Yep, Roma MB. Romeless is emitting an overwhelming power. Altera solo, huh? Taunt me all you like, I'm in this section itself. You will not stop me. Is that fate? You resemble me more than you do, Nero. Wow, first thing it does is taunt me.
Ah, 死ぬなよ。そうか。はっ。砕け散る。ローマ。分身の力、我が手にあり。繁栄はそこまでだ。
There's no point in using first skill though.
Ah, so ka. Ah. Hat. 砕け散る。
さあ、上げていこうか。
死ぬなよ。そうか、死ぬなよ。はっ。砕け散る。
やれやれだ。
そうか、死ぬなよ。ああ。はっ。砕け散る。
Oh fuck.
分身の力、我が手にあり。目標、死ぬなよ。ああ。命は壊さない。その文明を粉砕する。私は破壊する。勝利する。これまでも。これ。
Come, let us return to throne of heroes to Rome. Good grief, very well. If I must be scapegoat of the day, then so be it. Besides, I'm rather fond of these sort of roly politics circus. So my offering is over. Destruction has been served. My role in this road is at an end. We did, Senpai. 1 free battles in a row. You did an amazing job giving commands. This wasn't supposed to happen. Well, can't win them all. Damn, I can't believe it's all over before I even get a chance to try anything. This would never happen if I had gone out to meet the enemy. Great King? Challenger? King of Sparta? Where are you going? Please don't leave me. Didn't even get a chance to fight. Whoa, all the tokens you won are back in your hands, Senpai. Please, Aris, everything's done. Let's just go home together. Go home where? We're just like these tokenized heroic spirit. We can't leave this world until our work here is done. But you lost, Aris. This isn't over yet. There's still one last game left to play. True, my notes say there were 5 mysterious schemes in total. Indeed, and this was only the 4th. Oh goody, I can't wait to have some more fun. I thought we already won. If there's still another game to play, then who's gonna be our opponent? Look, Senpai, there's a tram headed our way. I think it's about to leave for next game. Are we going? Of course. Come on, Aris. Oh, what? I see, I like that. Are you nuts? We are enemies. Even if I wanted to be friends, it would never happen until we settle our score. Aris, please don't say that. Yes, we are still fighting, but only as a part of this game. We're not really your enemies, Aris. Senpai's just another player. I know, but... Aris, wait. Hi, Jason.
未知のスポットと遭遇したみたいだ。君、気をつけてね。
Need more tokens.
何が出るかな。アンテナ、感度良好。新しいクエスト。
一気火星に立っちゃう。こういうのどうだ？普通な連中だな。他にやることないの？
こういうこともできる。
こういうのどうだ？
古きルーム。なんだと？
Lang Yu.
こういうこともできる。こういうこともできる。どれにしようかな。
命令とな。 踏んでしまったかな。
Out of the way, we're in the middle of a dangerous demolition job here. Bunya isn't the only one handling demolition duties, is she? I'm gonna flatten everything all at once. Senpai, I may just be overthinking things here, but are we sure the surrounding buildings are going to be okay? Them they're going down like big pile of blocks. That's terrible. Then we have to contain the damage. Come on, get out of the way already. Excuse me, I know this is short notice, but would it be okay if we handle that job? You wanna race me? You're on. If you think you can pull it off, you're welcome to try. Come on then, let's see what you got. Finish this demolition job in a single turn. Could I though? Hello, Joe. Done. Well, B, you got a lot more muscle than I thought. Thank you. I found this on the ground, maybe it'll help.
Tumbling dice.
1.
アンテナ感度良好。新しいクエストを見つけたよ。結構集まっ。お知らせクリア。
Welcome to Broken Rodeo Club. Now go on and get up on the saddle. You have a rodeo here in the middle of the city. All our horses are trained professionals. Care to give it a try? Sure, why not? Very well then, I will let the horse on loose. I'm afraid those aren't horses. That's a herd of centaurs. When you talk about bucking broncs, close, it's all the same. Do you think you can catch them while they're stampeding? Hello, Momo. Two hours left.
踏んでしまったかな。
Yee-ho! You're quite good. Would you be interested in learning to become a real cowgirl? I'll think about it. Here, have one of these commemorative items as a souvenir. Don't be fooled, it's better than it looks. Jane token.
Tumbling dice. アンテナ感度良好。新しいクエスト。
Here's your bonus.
この奇妙オープン。ネクストミッション。転がれダイス。アンテナ感度良好。新しいクエストを見つけたよ。
I'll get more dice. The 15's pretty long. Oh. Pharaoh. Welcome to Pharaoh Cosmetic. What kind of makeup are you looking for today? Me, I don't need any. Then here, sir, why don't you come with me and take a look around our collections? Come on, right this way. Save me, Mash. Right. Senpai doesn't need any makeup. He's already perfect as he is. Although that being said, I can't deny I'm curious to see what Senpai would look like in makeup. I want to see that too very much. How could you? Very well then, please take a look in this mirror. Make sure your vanity, your physics sense, or perhaps something else entirely. But what do you see? Go on, take a long look. Splash splash. Something. Senpai? There's something crawling out from inside the mirror. They are driven off the enemies that came out of the mirror. Do you always carry things like that around in your heart? Maybe I'm just more tired than I realized. I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about. Senpai, I mean, this all just came out, right? Only gods can answer that, but I can offer you a free sample of one of our products. Thank you, and look forward to serving you again. Okay, guess we can continue to the next one. Although this one's pretty long. I see. Sounds like this air screw got a lot going on. So she and Voyager used to be master and servant back in their original world. But she lost her command spells and murdered the Jew, and is now fighting as a rogue servant. And what's more, she still doesn't even realize she is a servant, huh? Da Vinci, could you please keep your voice down? I think it's better if we don't rile her up. Why is that? This could be your chance to finally hash things out. Open, honest conversation. The first step on the road to mutual understanding after all. Maybe so, but I think there's also some things people just aren't ready to hear, no matter how they are delivered. It feels like her heart is completely closed off, maybe even trapped in a way. You do make a good point. Okay, then just make sure. I'm guessing it's her past that's dominating her heart. Not her past, her now. Aries wants to get us back to a world where she can be herself. I see, that must be the world we caught a glimpse of in Akihabara, though with real people instead of meeple. A world where everyone got a holy grail and a bond with a servant. Sounds pretty wild in its own right. So that's where you and Aries are from. Uh-huh. I see. Then if anyone here is trapped by their past, it's me. Sometimes I still see a face of the precious child I lost my dreams. You mean Lewis XP2? Yes, oh my, poor little Charles. Lewis. Dolphin Lewis Charles. He was meant to be the 17th ruler of France, but he died miserably when he was only 10 years old. If his spirit origin was inscribed from the heroes, he'd probably be an avenger if he was ever summoned. Maybe we shouldn't talk about this anymore. I can tell Ares has someone she cares very much. Right, and as if losing something precious to her weren't enough, she also has been caught up in a incomprehensible situation, and she's doing everything she can to make the best of it. It's the same for me. I want to help Ares. That's why I came here with all of you. That's why we're playing these games. So we're saying trying to get Ares to open up by fighting as hard as you can, huh? Haha, that's so you. Alright Yuki, if that's what you think the best is, then go for it. And may Lady Luck smile on your dice. Looks like we arrive at the next stage. Wonder what kind of review I'll get to see this time.
Michiのスポットと遭遇したみたいだ。君。
No sooner did we get off the train than we found ourselves on a desolate mountain. Desolate is a good word for it. I don't know why, but it feels kind of hostile here. There's a reason for that. Look over there, and right here too. All the local ghosts are coming out of the woodwork. We're surrounded, senpai. What are your air? Relax, they might be creepy, but they are not going to hurt you. How can you tell, Ares? Because I'm a player, just like you, Yuki. Everyone brought into Moto the Jew falls into one of the two categories, those who are incorporated into this world and those who aren't. You and I are part of the latter group. So our minds weren't stolen from us, like the serpents were. We still have a will of our own, and we can choose to fight here. So we're saying I have the part to play in this world too. That's right, you and I aren't like everyone else, and the reason for that was probably you. Those guys there are just here for atmosphere. They can't do anything on their own violation. The only move we'll ever make is allowed by the rules. So why don't I just smash that rule into pieces? That's the whole reason I've been fighting. Destroy this world and take back what I lost. I was planning to accomplish that goal on my own. But now I think that competing with you guys might not be a bad way of going about it either. So what's this new game entail? You know you've been really hyped about this from the beginning. Are you actually enjoying this? If you are, you're made of sterner stuff than I am. As for how we win, I'm guessing this game is a race and our goal. Is that shrine you see on top of the mountain past the trail? A race. Yep, but one we run with dice instead of on foot. An old-fashioned board game, basically. You know, board games are one of the world's oldest forms of entertainment. They go all the way back to ancient Egypt. That game was all about death and rebirth, which is something ancient Egyptians cared about more than anything. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right. The first whole world board game was about passing through the afterlife and emerging in a new world of life. This is the 5th game. It might be an appropriate one to wrap this up. Do you know anything about these kind of board games, Voyager? You rolled dice in them, right? Yeah, you rolled them a ton. As long as you know what? You should be okay. Why don't you give it a shot? I know, see? You guys really are good friends, aren't you? Never mind that, just hurry up and gather around Voyager already. After all, he's your game piece right now. Okay, let's play. Did we just teleport? We just moved probably 700 meters. I can see Aerith anymore. Damn, so we were playing a board game. It's fun and so fast. Are we all present and accounted for? Anyone left behind? Just Aerith, everyone else is here. Then she must have let us take the first turn. Hey, it looks like we got company. Oh, none shall pass. If you insist on attempting to do so, then you shall defeat me first. Benkei, does it mean you guard the square? So what happens to us if we fail to defeat you? Your lives will be spared, but you will need to sit out the next turn. Alright, I see how this works. Out of the way, I mean it now. We did, senpai. We managed to defeat Benkei. Guess those guardians don't turn into tokens when they lose, huh? Must mean they're part of the game. Not sure they even qualify as servants in that case. Look over there. A flashlight in the direction we came from. So that's how that works. Looks like players can hear each other to see how the game is playing out. Well, that makes sense. There wouldn't be much tension anyways. Ares appeared about 100 meters ahead of us. There's an enemy in front of her. Maybe that Spirit Guardian was running to ambush whoever landed there. It does look that way, but it's odd they seem weird in district for a servant. Must be a shadow. I figured I wasn't able to become a full-fledged servant. Do you really think you have a chance against me? Or are you drawn to me because I'm me? Do my evil spirit attract ghosts like you? Evil spirits. Be gone, wicked spirit. Oh, she's so strong. Ares just defeated that shadow servant like with a single kick. So this is how we make our way to go, huh? That shrine on the peak looks like some kind of sacred ground. Is there something special up there? Maybe some kind of hidden treasure? No, Queen Mary, there's nothing there that you would consider treasure. Besides, you should already know what it is. I should? What do you mean? You poor thing, Karia must have taken everything from you. Your will, your memories, your drive, your pride. But I'm not like that. I have a will of my own. And the power, wicked though it might be to see it, realize I can fight all my own. And I'm going to get back everything I lost. Just you wait. Hello, default 045. There's another dear friend of mine waiting for me up there, I'm sure of it. Dear friend. Alright, Yuki, let's get back to the game. Go on roll the dice. Yeah, I will, but do you think we could talk first? Forget it, there's no point. Now hurry up and take your turn. Alright, Voyager. Okay. We just teleport again, we're pulling away. Maybe not, there's another guardian waiting for us. I'm sorry, but I have to be your opponent, no hard feelings.
おマリシーソワカサラテイサラテイソワカ
他にやこういうのどうだ普通なの中だな他にやることない
古きルーンミドゲニー面白きしぐれをいさもみしたまさましたもうビシバスカーカ無駄だ結露を開きますスラッシュスラッシュはいどれにしようこういうこともできるゲニー面白くなんだと音程一色ささやかなスラッシュスラッシュアタック受けゲニー面白き音程一色よしマイイスラオンチラチラやったかゲニー哀れなり
Senpai, we defeat Kotaro. Where's Aris?
アーレアヤクタエスト
Aris disappeared about 100 meters behind us. She's staying right on our tail. They're acting on according to game rules. That's why they are attacking me. They completely accepted their world. I used to be just like him. I feel like being the Grim Reaper gave my life meaning. At least until I met you, Voyager. Aris. Voyager, you might be my servant, or at least you used to be, but you weren't my first friend. Alright, I remember, when I met you, you really had a really big friend. I see. Voyager wasn't your only friend then. That's right. I really looked up to them. They were kind, dependable, and had a lot of energy. And now I have to save them. Alright, it's your turn now, Voyager. Let's hurry this up so we can finish the game. Okay, I will.
飛んでいけ
We're almost to the halfway point. Stay sharp. We still got a long road ahead of us. You think the trail keeps going past that gate? We were worrying about the roofing. It's up to the mountain. Don't get there or anything. That's the easy part. What I'm worried about is whoever's waiting for us at the goal. I know who Ares' friend. There's a friend in this world? Do you dorks, like, ever shut up? You know, this might not be my Mount Suzuka. But for some reason, my spirit origin is towards at home here. So hey, since you dweebs like managed to make it up to the middle of Togakushi, how about you kick back and chillax with me for a while? What?
Nugget.
Hi?
行くぞ。
え？どう？
よし。
命令とも。
え？
無駄だ。
ささやかな。
マジ上がれ。よっ。
すべては僕の思うままってね。これぞ大軍師の究極陣地。
命令とも。ささやかな。図が高い。狩りに行け。いいじゃんいいじゃん。よっ。いいだし。なんです。はい。え？ない。古きルール。 できる。
ああ、はい。さあ、おいでなさい。私を守る精霊の体、スピリチューターロー。ありがとう。タロースイコール
これでも勝ちは勝ちだよな。うん。
Event, alright so far. We did it! We defeated Suzuka Gozen. You know, between Benkei, Kotaro, and Suzuka, there seemed to be a distinct theme to our opponent. You mean the fact they were all Japanese servants? I heard her mention Togakushi. Could that be the name of the mountain? Yep, it is. Mount Togakushi. Home to both the Shogun-do practitioner and ninja, both of which are going to be a serious pain to deal with.
ここで引き離せ。
Damn it, Ares just pulled ahead by rolling up 12. Ares just appeared 600 meters ahead of us. I'm afraid we lost our lead, senpai. And since she defeated enemies trying to stop her, she won't have to sit the next round out either. Wait for him, Ares. Looks like she's ignoring our attempts to contact her. Part 4. Go for it, Voyager. Okay.
行くよ。せーの。
We're in the lead again, although we're only 100 meters ahead of Ares. What do you guys think? You're looking at. Well, your hair's all shining like mine. Oh hell yeah. Nice to find someone who gets it. That's right, just keep your eyes on me. Looks like we're up against Kintoki next, senpai. Get ready to. I touch it. Oh yeah, again. In fact, how do you like to go on a special golden soldier ride? Yes, please. Maybe we won't have to worry about fighting him after all. Hey, get your hands off my Voyager. Who's the chick blowing her top? Your gal pal? Does that mean we're friends? Yes, Ares is my gal pal. Gotcha though, damn, I gotta say kid, your pal's packing some serious heat. Like fire. No. Not that kind of heat, I mean, well, it's kinda dangerous, right? Damn it, how else can I put this? What is it? Do you sense something off about her? Oh hey boss, what's up with that chick? She's like a human, a demon, and even a god all rolled into one. I can't make the heads or tails of all that. I had her pegged as some kind of sea and underworld god, high servant myself. That's not even getting into how she doesn't realize she's a servant. She thinks she's still an ordinary human. But she clearly got some sort of divine protection going on. I'm guessing it's the god of the deep. Will you stop talking about me like I'm not here? Alright, sorry about that, girlie. I can be a little bit intransitive sometimes. Do you mean inconsiderate? That's the one. Anyway, I'm golden sorry. Just fight already. Oh yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's do this thing. Yep, they're very... See ya, default. Yeah, very wholesome MB.
決めたよ。お前は我が城の影に溶けるしかなかろう。
こういうのどうだ？つまり連中だな。他にやること
古きル
ない。
ーン。こういうこともできる。身どもに受けたまわる。しぐれを急ぐもみし。たもうな。ビシバシ効果。チラチラや効果。なんだと？行くぞ。音程直面。ささやかな。無駄だ。
骨の髄まで行ってしまいます。
古きルーン。こういうこともできる。古きルーン。オンケーキリ運発。愛受けたまわる。音程直面。よしや。マイイスラム。何か踏んでしまったかな。
This is here as far as I go, boss. But I wish you good luck with what's to come. Oh, and be sure you don't make that Airs girl cry, you hear me? Of course not. That may be hard, Airs is a crybaby kind of. But I'll try. You do that, kid, I mean, little bro. I'll be rooting for you, one golden soul to another. Thanks, you're pretty golden yourself. Yeah, no, you're shining like a star, but Airs there is made of darker stuff. And even while she's dealing with all that, she's out fighting all on her own, right? I'll say, your pal's a hell of a gal. Yeah, she is. Airs just rolled her dice. She's now about 300 meters ahead of us. Whether we can do all of it in time though. Let's go. Wait, don't leave me behind. Mary, where are you? I was hiding from that golden warrior. I just can't handle people like that. I'm surprised to hear that. I thought royalty and gold went together like syrup and pancakes. But he's a barbarian, a beast. Excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Besides, there's no one more civilized than you. Of course not, but anyway, we just digress. What are you doing, Yuki? Civilization can't be left to stagnate it, and by extension, we must always be moving forward. Okay, got it. Five out of 8. There we go, we just jumped ahead about 1,000 meters. There's nothing I'll show you the real impressive jumping, like leaping over no fewer than 8 boats. Here comes Ushiwakamaru.
我が師匠、こういうこともできる。どれにしようか。古きルール。
ツーマン夢中だな。こういうのどうだ。ツーマン夢中だな。他にやることないの？
身どもゲニを命令となる。しぐれを急ぐ大西。だがたもうよしやマイイスラムあいたいざはっやっやっ人村様の甘げ一人眺めるもみじかオンビシビシからから縛りくわか受けたまゲニを受けたまわる音的側面せい絶えず風の行方も心せよ
We won, Senpai. We defeated Wishiwakameru. What a wonderful show. Before I go, there's one thing I would like to ask. Who are you? You mean you don't know? I'm Magia Record, you will France? Alright, I'll leave it at that. But before you answer me this. What's your role in this world? A role? That's rude.
JP-rKyECtnz.
Ares just appeared behind us. She's only about 100 meters away now. I'm the queen now. As I was in life, my job is to rule over my people and to be recipient of their respect and admiration. And can you do the job while kicking back and watching your allies battle from the sidelines? That's where people decide. Whether they praise us or blame us, it's up to them. I have nothing to praise for you, Queen Mary. Ares. Why thank you, Ares. So you must be watching. Yes, your majesty, I don't know if you're aware of this, but sooner after I came to this world, I saw you declaring yourself a player back in Akihabara. Though from a ways away. Wait, Mary's a player? Yuki, remember how we first met back in the werewolf house? And do you remember how everyone there had left their master in Akihabara? And come to challenge us Monday the Jew, world of their own violation? I'm the one who invited them. Doing everything our masters say is dreadful and boring after all, and we have to as much of a right to enjoy ourselves as in anybody, don't you think? Every servant who accepted my invitation and came to that house was there on their own free will. That was when we all became players and set about playing in this world on our own. I suppose you could call it a servant revolution of sorts. I know it's only a game world, but even so, servants will turn against their master? Is that even possible? You do see, occasionally servants going rogue. Here in this world, having that many rogue servants would truly be a revolution. Once you've gone rogue, what do you do for your magical energy supply? Based on my understanding of how things work in the Akihabara, a servant that's separate from their master will lose their connection to their master, Holy Grail, and their spirit origin could disappear at any time. Oh, our masters in Akihabara know about our decision and they're fine with it, so we're still connected to them. We don't have to worry about disappearing. It just goes to show how much master loves their servants. So as long as people say my praise and support my decision, I'm free to do as I like. I can be my own king and rule all over the world myself. No one's calling himself king. Could be that removed it from ways of this world. Mary, you're nothing more than a fool for treating the Monday the Jew as your personal playground. Yoshitsune, I mean Ushiwakamaru. I respect you deeply, but I will never try to imitate your way of life. If anything could go right now, I think you're much more out of the line than Queen Mary. You're just barely playing part of this game. Force upon you. I can barely stand to see you like this. Is that so? You just felt that about cutting her, didn't you? Haha, well, I can't say. The thought of giving her a little cut didn't cross my mind for a moment. Very well, Eris. Then let me ask you this. Who are you, and what do you fight for? Right now, I'm Yuki's enemy. And no, you're not just an enemy. You're also my worthy rival. Six out of 9. God, I can't believe you, Master of Chaldea. How can you say something so cheesy and keep a straight face? I don't know, you tell me. Fine, I guess I can leave it at that. Now come on, let's keep going. Okay, who?
Tambourine dice.
There you go, we're almost to the goal now. By the time you got here, I'll whip up something real special, but I would like to start with my yummy rice. Gotta get this fight out of the way first.
Iそうか殺そうかこういうこともできるどれにしようかな
こういうのどうだツーマン連中だなこういうのどうだ
見るがいいしぐれを急ぐにしたもんささやかなこういうこともできる
行くぞ
愛は
計略だ
よしマイイスラ
罠だ
オンビシビシカラカラ縛りそうか一人眺めるもみじオンビシビシカラカラ縛りそうか愛は受けたまわる音程直面せっ
罠だ
よ
うわとう行くぞ
受けたまわるどれにしようかなこういうこともどれにしようかな
すべてな
愛わかった
これぞ大軍師の究極陣地計略だ
ビシバシマーカ受けたまわる
unavoidable.
音的側面ささやかな
ナム八幡大菩薩この矢を届けたまえ。
恐ろしいやまどろむだけど
なんです
Nice job, just sit tight. I'll cook you some delicious rice as a reward. Thank you, but we're kind of in a hurry right now, so maybe some other time. Really appreciate it though. There, I caught up. Seven. There's Eris. She's neck and neck with us now. Eris. Hey there, will you care for some delicious rice too? Huh? Rice? Why rice? There's nothing like sharing rice from the same pot of strengthened relationship, don't you agree? Totally. I agree too, there's something very comforting about good tasty rice, though freshly baked breads is a close second. You do get we're enemies, right? Right, I suppose we are, aren't we? But you guys are friends, aren't you? What? No. Do we have to fight no matter what? Yes, Berger, we do. Because you want to save me. How many times do I have to say? But that is no different from killing. What do you mean, Borger? How can those be the same? You say you're doing this for everyone else, Eris, but you're really doing it for yourself. You don't kill because you want to. You do it because you want purpose. You're right, you're absolutely right. I'm nothing but a selfish, self-absorbed, egoistic jerk. What else can I be with this cursed body? I'm picking up magical energy signal, extremely powerful. So who did I have to fight this time? Another shadow servant or that servant? If you meet me, then nope, I'm not your opponent. Right, Voyager. I'll do it. Voyager, you're going to fight me. I need Eris, and I'm going to prove it. Because I know you and I feel the same way.
So そなたも裏切るかしこみどれにしようかな
こういうのどうだつまり中だな他にやることないの
こういうこともできる
こういうのどうだ
見るがいい愛は現に面白くしぐれを急ぐ意味したもうべしばりそうか
リラクションLK リッチ LK リッチ
どれにしようかな。あ、ゲニー面白い。命令とな音的側面。よしもういいイスラム。
ささやかなウォッチインザバーゆらゆら LK リッチドア見せる
こういうこともできる。どれにしよう。古きルーム見るがいい。命令とななんだと。しぐれを急ぐもみし探したもんもろいもろい。
Guts? Damn.
LK リッチフライシュッツ
愛はなんだ。ゲニー面白い。音的側面。何か踏んでしまったかな。
Yeah, huh. I want Eris. Now I know for sure. You do too, don't you? Shut up. Just shut up. You're not my Voyager anymore. You belong to Chaldea now. You're wrong, Eris. A game piece, what about it? I gave it to him so that you could come to this world. You did, then you invited Yuki here. I asked him to come here because I want to help you. Then you don't belong to Chaldea after all. This isn't about orders or summonings. They came because I asked them. They rode the tram with me and played lots of games with me. So now they are my friends. So I've been just getting worked up about a misunderstanding all this time. All I can say is Voyager has never been in Chaldea's property. No one has. They all live their own lives the way they want to. I'm no different. I want to live that way too, along with Senpai. Isn't the same for you, Eris? Don't you also live your own life the way you want? I'm not so sure. Honestly, I feel like I've been just playing a role more than living my life. What do you mean? I was born with Chris instead of the Holy Grail, so I use it to strike out and live on my own. You mentioned evil spirits earlier. Are those black things you use in combat? Yes, they are malicious souls who are constantly trying to consume me. Souls? Is that a figure of speech or...? No, they're literal souls of the dead. Are they now? You know, I always been fascinated with the soul, even though I was never able to decipher its true nature. I have to say, I'm hard pressed to believe an ordinary human could make such a masterful use of them as you do. No wonder we suspected your power comes from sort of god of the underworld, as Mia here suggested. Eris, if you don't mind asking, what about your parents? What do they... Eris doesn't have parents. Oh, I see, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's okay, I was so young when they died that I barely even remember them. Although when you think about it, it's kind of messed up. My own parents are basically no more real to me than the evil spirits. The nameless soul that have been haunting me my whole life. The evil spirits are people who never made a name for themselves, were gone soon after departing this world. I never made a name for myself either, but I wanted to. So I began taming evil spirits, summoning them as twisted figure like branches and blades, and learned to use them as extensions of myself as weapon. Eventually I gave them a name, Urkulong Koenig. From then on, I played a part of Grim Reaper, because it was the only thing I could do. Maybe so, but your life is still your own. You can choose how you want to live it. Hey Yuki, maybe it's time we get going. I think you're right. Indeed, this is where we go our separate ways, Yuki. Huh? Take a look at the path we traveled. The ghosts, but I thought they weren't going to do anything to us. They probably changed the rules on us after that last battle. You mean the one Yuki and I just fought? So they were just not part of the game rules earlier, but now you're saying they become players. All I can say for certain is that direct conflict between two players changes something. That conflict managed to change even the very rules of this world. What goes to show what we humans can do when we put our minds to it, doesn't it? There's a pack of monsters headed up the mountain towards us. Aim at and hold them off while the rest of you keep moving. Off you go now, youngsters. So you're going to stay on Earth, huh? Indeed, such a rule. Those of us who seek to reach the stars must sometimes play. Though those of a different nation may fight bitterly at times, we still share the same goal. Voyagers, you are embodiment of human accumulated scientific knowledge and a shining symbol of our hope for the future. Speaking for all humanity, we couldn't be prouder of you. I'll never forget you, I promise. I know you won't. Alright, go on then. You have to start our own seek after all. Okay. A star, huh? I just hope it doesn't turn out to be a pit of darkness, especially after everything we did to get there. I'll be fine. You know it's pretty dark in space. That's so. Senpai, shall we? Yeah, let's get going. You too, Eris. Want me? That's a great idea. Hold on, why would you want me? I lost, remember? It's not about winning or losing. You're right, I know exactly why. You know, what I really. I'm glad you're finally being honest. Look, did I say that now?
Here we go.
We're jumping ahead about 1 kilometers. This should put us right by the shrine main gate. Now we have Eris.
しょうがない。これも縁だ。私は内海エリセ、14歳。今より少し未来の臨海都市秋葉原の出身。街の見回りが私の仕事。ナイトウォッチって言うんだけどね。なんか死神って呼ばれてる。ちょっとかっこいいとかそんな思ってないよ。はあ、驚いたな。こんなことがあるんだ。
Last arrow. I just have to hope I can finish this on time. You poor thing, you must be in so much pain. What's the matter? Is it an old woman wound? I can endure any pain from wounds inflicted by blades and arrows. Even my death came in a mere moment, after which there was nothing but pure darkness. No, what truly frightened me is what came after I came to my senses in the underworld. My injuries should no longer be sting now that my body has returned to the earth, yet my heart still aches as though wounds were fresh. Yes, I know what you mean. As long as we retain our souls, the wounds in our hearts never stop hurting. You know, you and I have a lot in common. We both ruled over peaceful countries, adored and beloved by our people, but then all of a sudden our people betrayed us, despised us, tore us from our loved ones. I see, you had a son, didn't you? It's okay, you can cry all you need. It won't help you forget, but it will help you feel better. Originally, we're surrounded by darkness right now. so you don't have to worry about anyone seeing you, or laughing at you, or mocking you. It's cold here, so cold I can barely move. If only this cold would come for my heart as well, and let me fall back into eternal sleep. Instead, the empty darkness only serves to remind me of my fondest memories, days gone by in all vivid color. You know, if you're cold, I could help you keep you warm. What did you say? If you like, I'd be happy to sit next to you. It should be at least a little better than being all on your own. You truly do not fear me, do you? How interesting. Would you rather be by yourself? Not at all. I welcome your company. Come sit. Oh, whoa. You really are freezing cold. You poor thing. And you indeed warm to touch. This takes me back to my most blissful days, when I would fall asleep with my beloved child in my arms. Oh yes, I know what you mean. The time I had with my little Charles was the happiest time of my life. But now it's just you and me here. The least we can do is console each other. Yes, indeed. You're so nice and warm. Perhaps it would not be so bad for both of us to remain here in darkness, return to our eternal slumber. That does sound nice, to forget everything that has happened and finally be at peace. But I'm afraid it'll only be a matter of time until we have to wake up again. Why will we wake up? The outside world is cruel and unforgiving. That is why we'll eventually be discovered here, and our peaceful retreat ruined. You and I are both just scapegoat for our own people. Once they find us, they would blame us for all their woes and take their frustration out on us. Who knows? Someone might be headed up the mountain even as we speak. Interesting. If you're right about that, then those seeking this darkness will never see this place true nature. They may think they are making their way to a shrine on the summit of a well-known spiritual mountain. But in fact, they were pilgrimage leads them directly into the very depths of the underworld, from which there can be no return. And they will be none the wiser. Hehe. They will have not the slightest idea, grah. Is this a goal? I think so, according to the rumors I heard. This is where I'll find my friend. How do you know that? Back when I heard the Queen Mary declare her intent to become a player, I heard her say it. Me? What did I say? You counted 5 games sleeping here in Bondaju. One was Puli, one was Werewolves in the Haunted House, one was Pioneer Heroes, one was Orbit Clash, and last one was the one we've been playing here, Dragon Search. Oh yes, I suppose I might have said something along those lines, but I forgot all about it. After all, those were just rumors I heard from Meeple, so I didn't know if I could trust them. Well, so far everything has turned out just like you said. That must mean there's a dragon in here, one wearing bridal wear. I remember you said the dragon was trapped in the darkness of a shrine that lies at the top of this sacred mountain, waiting for a player to come find her, as though you were calling on us to act. Many servant answered your call and set off on a venture to find her. I was too scared to say anything at that time, but I swore myself that I would do whatever it took to save her. You do the same, right, Voyager? Are you talking about Koyo? You know this person, Dragon? He's one of my best friends, I'm sure of it. I mean, how many dragons in Bradware can there be? So, who is this, Koyo? You'll see when you meet her. She's one of the best people you ever meet. She's kind and considerate, and she's always got your back, no matter what. Well, I can't wait to meet her. Go on, Eris, open the door. Yes, Your Majesty, without further ado. I'll break the seal right now. I must not wake up from this dream. Do not wake up from this dream. Huh? Who are you? That is what I would like to know of you. Whoever you are, you will pay dearly for wrestling me from my dream. I don't have time for this. I know Koyo is in that shrine. Now tell me exactly where I can find her. Oh, Koyo, you say? Now where did you hear that name? Not that it's any of your business, but I got to know her in Akihabara where I work. I have no recollection of that. Why would you? I don't know who you are, and I don't care. Now tell me where Koyo is already. Wait, Eris. Ray said I noticed too, but I wasn't sure if I should point it out or not. It looks like a dragon's tail, or at least some kind of reptile. How do you say a tail? It's so dark I can barely make it out, but it looks kind of familiar. That is Koyo. Her spirit origin is the same. Her spirit origin, you mean you can tell? A tail and horse. Is she an Oni? Now what's going on? You don't look anything like the Koyo I... You dare. You say you recognize me, young man. I never forget people. Oh, and an unforgettable spirit. I think I finally got what you mean, Voyager. Voyager, I don't recall hearing that name before. Because here we haven't met yet. The war hasn't happened yet, right? War? Do you mean the last Hoigor war you mentioned earlier? I think you said it takes place a little after your time, yes. But it also happened in a different world than yours. Both Eris and I came here from that world's future. That's why you don't know us yet, Koyo. So you're saying we meet in the future? That sounds like something out of a storybook. Is your purpose here to trick me or to entrap me? Of course not, you're one of the closest friends. We never do anything like that to you. Oh. I know you have no reason to trust us, seeing as we're still complete strangers to you, but... Wait, hold on, I was planning to rescue you and bring you back to our original time. But since you're actually from this time, it wouldn't be right to bring you back with us, would it? It would be like time travel for you, or being spirited away to a strange unknown world. Does this mean I have friends in your time, girl? Yep, I mean yes, and you have a master too. A master? Oh, but that doesn't mean you're her slave or anything. You and Karen are friends too. Though between the two of you, you think she was your servant rather than the other way around. I see, so my future master's name is Karen. That's right, she's the same age as me, and well, she's not a bad kid, but she can be a little complicated. Let's just say she really appreciates her freedom. So she is a girl. She must be cute. You'll see, I'll introduce you myself. Hehe, that does sound like something to look forward to. Just be certain you do not betray me, alright, girl? I won't, I promise. Liar. What? What are you doing there? I'm here to accuse Eris me of betrayal to accuse. I'll see her crimes laid bare and her punishment meted out. Where is this coming from? She didn't do anything wrong. If that's really what you believe, then take a good look at her. See how pale she is? The way she can't stop trembling? Her uneven breathing? Isn't it obvious she's feeling guilty? Your Majesty, I don't understand. What in the world did I... Don't play dumb, murderer. No, you're not just a murderer. You took the life of royalty, my own people, my precious son, Louis Charles. Eris killed your son? That can't be. So you knew about Louis? Of course I did, I'm his mother. Then you don't deny it, Eris. Does that mean you really... It's true I killed... Is this true, Mary? Was your son? You heard her, she just confessed it plain as day. I didn't know what I was doing. Louis' master had fallen into a self-destructive spiral and began destroying other people's lives as well. He ambushed me, but I fought back and managed to turn the tables on him. But because of that, Louis became unable to maintain his spirit origin. Any more excuse you'd like to make? Please listen to me. This has been eating me up inside. I really wanted to apologize to you, but I was so scared. I couldn't bring myself to say anything. Too little, too late, Grim Reaper. You've always been a servant hunter. That's the job you chose for yourself, isn't it? Sensen may have been a killer, but he also had a deep appreciation for the arts. Even the Phantom Opera generally loved the beautiful things. What do you have besides your talent for murder? Anything at all? Your Majesty. Silence. You have no right to speak to my title, let alone my name. You may say you admire me, that you respect the royal family. and are happy to submit to our authority, but what push comes to shove, you're the first to betray us. Stupid, insufferable common rebel like you is responsible for Charles and my death. In Charles' case, not even becoming her spirit was not enough to stop people like you from killing him. How many lives will you take before you're satisfied? Stop it, you said your piece. Fine if you insist. But True. She just transformed into something more like a dinosaur than a dragon. You may have a hard time stopping Kiju Koyo there. Especially now she's fully given her into a rage. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to fight, waiting your orders. You two, Aerith. Huh? We can't lose now, we have to help Koyo. Right. What? I have to use it right here? Stop it! This at once. Well now. Huh? There are two Murrays?
Yo. No.
What's going on? The spirit origin look alike, but the two of them are so different. That's right, she's another version of me, my own personal dragon witch. It doesn't mean she's her alter. I don't know what an alter is, but I can show you I am Queen Mary. So you're the one who trapped the Koyo and me in the darkness of that shrine. Well, we don't need two queens here, do we? You can vouch For that. Right, Koyo? Having too many women around is how trouble starts. How people first lose their way. Sure. Then tell me this, my art self. Did you ever try to conduct yourself like a queen? What a ridiculous question. Everything I do is queenly, by definition. But if you're asking if I ever dedicate myself to bettering the lives of my subjects, then no, I never consider such a thing to be among my responsibilities. How could we be so callous? This whole world, Monde de Dieu, is like a giant festival. Anything at all could happen here. It's a place where everyone has their own holy grail and a bond with a servant, but no one can live life like an ordinary human. You saw those humans that turned into meeple, didn't you? Those idiotic walking tributes. Mediocre don't even have the density to be ashamed of losing their individuality. I could never sully my beautiful, shining soul just to bring hope to the likes of them. That's why I gave up on my subject, my player. But that pitiful fool still worshipped me. Even now, I'm taking advantage of him to maintain my spirit origin. You heard my call for servants to throw off their shackles and become players too, didn't you, Eris? Yes, I did. I thought it was amazing. I really admired how to feel free and full confidence you seem to be. Was it all just a lie to lure me here, so you could punish me for my transgressions? You conceited little twit. Do you think this is all about you? Just kidding. You're right, it was all just to bring you here. You really hate me that much. If that's what you want me to say, then I will. Maybe it'll help you feel like you matter. I can't. Hehe, good, Eris. Very good. That's the pain I want you to feel. Now all you need is a single tear of regret to really bring it all home. That sort of drama that should thrill the pathetic commoners who should support me. What do you mean? Who would be thrilled by tormenting Eris? Don't be silly. The kind of ordinary commoners you find anywhere and anywhere can't get enough of this stuff. I'm only giving them what they want. In fact, I'm the embodiment of it. I'm ruthless, cruel, greedy, unspeakable, beautiful queen. And you, Eris, you're an offering, a sacrifice to be drawn and quartered for the amusement of the mass. Why her? Huh? Well, you want me to stretch up painful memories? Again, it was hard enough to discussing my son's death the first. Hold on, how do you even have memories of Eris? Right, that's a good point. A few notable exceptions aside, I still remember memories acquired during materialization or lost when they return to Throne of Heroes. So there shouldn't be any way for you to know the circumstance of Louis Charles' death in Eris World. Do you remember who dealt who is the killing bull? You remember what happened in her world? That makes clearly there's only one explanation that makes sense. Her. You must be from the same time and place and saw everything that happened yourself. Who are you really? Well, I'm you, Eris. What? I'm you. I'm the dark, crisp blood coursing through your veins. I'm an Amagon, what do you call evil spirits that has taken the form of the queen you hold in highest regard. I'm the Urklong who rules over you. You thought I was an alternate version of Mary Annette? What true in spite joke. Do you really think an amateur whelp like yourself had infirm grams of Mary Annette's true nature, Eris? No, your dark and twisted emotion was a perfect seabead in which to grow a portrait of Mary as the commoners see her. Of course, on the odd chance that the real Mari was actually summoned, she would be nothing like me. Is that what you think? Mary, you of all people should be looking down on me. No, you should be completely disgusted by me, shouldn't you? Goodness, that brings me back some memory. I remember wearing that morning dress myself. Whose souls are you mourning, Other Mari? Are you grieving over the blood shed by the Bourbon family? Or maybe your friend's lost past? We Mary. I don't blame you for anything, Eris. When we get right down to it, we heroic spirits are no more than somebody else's dream. Other Mary, even you are no more than the mass of evil spirits given direction and formed by Eris' regrets. You're still a dream somebody else once had. It's a great honor, you should be proud. After all, you exist because so many people you ought to be love you remembers you. Ah, Mary, here, Spirit Mary. Your purity of heart never fails to surprise me. Never sheer idiocy. Don't she even think about defending Eris. She knows she deserves to be punished for this. She wants to be punished. She wants to be wallow in sludge of her sins until it stains her down to her very soul. You were wrong. Eris is stronger than you think. That's why you never beat her. Voyager. Hehe, it doesn't matter how many allies you have. Eris, you'll still always be the same pitiful wretch. There's no escape for you now. I will see this every last bit of yours you sold. Okay.
手加減はできないから。
古きルール。こういうこともでき。古きルール。古きルール。これにしようか。こういうこともできる。
何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです。残酷に冷酷にです。はーい、桜ピー。さあ、喜びなさい。声は静かに。私の神は世界をドロドロにしてカーストキューピッドクレンザー。罰ゲームです。歌になーれ。
Yeah, one shot it.
震え、凍てつき、砕け散る時まで諦めることは許さんぞ。
What a shame, Eris. I was trying to sully you for good. But this isn't over yet. I'll challenge you to another game. And this time, I'm going to sully the entirety of Monday the Jew itself. Wait, come back. The trim that Dartmouth got on is going up to the night sky. That's okay, here comes another one. She wants us to go after her.
I
think I'll stop it here for now. Well, anyways, before I go, because the redeck is so buggy, I'm just gonna put it here. Okay, this will start in like around like 30 minutes. The deck's not working for me. Okay, bye. I'll see you in 30 minutes.